Hi everyone and welcome back to Vlogsense vlogging channel. It is a lovely Friday afternoon and I know what you're thinking. I don't have really red hair, I'm not awesome enough to be from Maine, and I'm not a girl. And so you're wondering, where's Libbey? Well, Libbey unfortunately is not feeling very well today, so I was asked to cover for her. She usually covers Fridays for Vlogsense. Libbey, I hope you're feeling better, and I just want you to know that I'll always remember the two most important things you taught me. One, don't squeeze girls' hands so hard when you shake them. My thumb tends to press into the soft spot or into the bone back there. She told me girls don't appreciate being intimidated and then being hurt by a guy when they first meet him and shake his hand. Now I treat girls' hands like delicate flowers. I still do it to guys though, because I want to assert my dominance and affirm my masculinity and crush their hands. The second thing she taught me, of course, is the awkward moose. You're in a situation with people, someone says or does something awkward, and you just gotta get away, it's not awkward anymore, it's like magic! For those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel. I'm 23, I live in Purcellville, Virginia, and I have a bachelor's degree in print journalism. Today I'm going to be telling you about 5 of the most interesting things I own. This first segment actually has 2 things. This is my honorary white belt, and this is a broken board. I got them both the same day at my brother's karate back in January. January for him was Family Appreciation Month, so I got to practice along with him for free. I learned a few stances, learned how to strike a few blows, and I learned that when karate practitioners make a noise like "huh," it's not just to look cool or to seem intimidating. It reminds you to breathe when you're tense in a combat situation. It helps you exert more force, and it does intimidate your opponent a little. And I got to practice all that when I broke the board. You know, obviously it was one board when I broke it. They held it up like that, and I did the hammer fist. I took a step, hiya, and I broke right through it. It actually worked pretty well. It broke easier than I thought. I was thrilled. This is Baradur, which I think the name is cooler, but some people call it Isengard. I'm a Lord of the Rings geek, so either one works. This is a 15-ish pound piece of granite. I got it at the gift shop outside Endless Caverns in the Shenandoah Valley 2 summers ago. It's, you know, it looks really neat. It's got these really sharp prongs on the top, so things like this are not very smart. I think it's really cool. I knew I had to have it. I got this on my mission trip, my senior year at Liberty. This is Azerbaijan. It's a third world Muslim country located just north of Iran. This is, you know, the carpet stitching and rug weaving is an ancient trade there. It's been around for millennia. They've exported their rugs to all parts of the world. And this is the Maiden Tower. It's a 1,200-year-old structure over 100 feet high. Legend tells of a princess who threw herself off the top of it. When she fell in love with a man, her father would not allow her to marry. That's why it's called the Maiden Tower. I have an interesting procession of hats in my room. This is my hard hat. I got this working construction over the summers while I was in high school. I learned how to cut metal with a torch, how to help a guy weld at least, and how to tie wire. This is my cowboy hat. I got this last March right before I saw Josh Turner. I like to wear it sometimes so I look really country and say things like, "Darling, you sure are pretty. Your eyes are so blue they remind me of my stepdaddy's pickup truck." This is my fedora, which I got my senior year of high school. I wore this and a suit when I auditioned for the school play that year, Guys and Dolls. I wanted to impress the judges and directors and get a lead role. I did get a lead role. Nathan Detroit, played by Frank Sinatra in the classic movie from the 50s. That was a great experience. This, my uncle bought for me my graduation day, Liberty alumni. But the most interesting thing is it's signed by a famous baseball player, Bobby Richardson. He was a World Series MVP. He played alongside Joe DiMaggio and Mickey Mantle on the Yankees championship dynasty of the 50s. But really, I think the most interesting thing I own is probably this. It's an issue, Honolulu Star Bulletin, from that date. I'm assuming you know what happened. This, I believe, was a gift for me from a friend of my dad's mom. I was a big history buff. For a while there, World War II was my favorite subject to talk about. And this is just fascinating. People have told me I need to frame it, and I probably do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you have a great week. Libbey, I hope you feel better. Bye.